What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In this video, this is going to be my top 10 most difficult Mario Kart tracks that are out there. And now everyone has their own preference of which Mario Kart track is difficult. So I'm just using my top 10 most difficult and common Mario Kart tracks that are out there. So now, let's get it ranked, shall we? Number 10. Baby Park. Baby Park is often considered a difficult Mario Kart track due to its unique design and gameplay mechanisms. While it may appear simple and straightforward at first glance, there are several factors that contribute to its challenging nature. 1. Track length. Baby Park is the shortest track in the Mario Kart series, consisting of only 7 laps. The short track length means there is limited time for players to establish a lead or catch up to opponents, increasing the intensity and pressure throughout the race. 2. Continuous item usage. Baby Park is notorious for its chaotic item usage. Due to this track's small size and the high frequency of item boxes, players have a constant supply of items at their disposal. This leads to a barrage of projectiles and offensive items being thrown around, making it challenging to maintain a consistent position. 3. Lack of recovery opportunities. With Baby Park's circular design and absence of significant shortcuts or alternate routes, there are limited opportunities for players to make up for any mistakes or recover from a poor performance. A single slip can result in a significant loss of position, and it becomes difficult to regain lost ground within the short span of the race. 4. High player density. Baby Park accommodates a large number of racers, often up to 12 in the newer Mario Kart games. The crowded track creates a constant collision risk, with players bumping into each other and obstructing the path. This further amplifies the chaotic nature of the race and increases the difficulty in maintaining control. 5. Skill emphasis. Due to the track's simplicity, Baby Park places a higher emphasis on player skill rather than strategic decision making or course knowledge. Players need to have precise control over their karts, master drift techniques, and effectively utilize items to gain an advantage. The fast-paced nature of the track demands quick reflexes and adaptivity. Overall, Baby Park's difficulty stems from its unique characteristics, including its short length, continuous item usage, lack of recovery opportunities, high player density, and skill-based gameplay. These factors contribute to its reputation as a challenging and chaotic track in the Mario Kart series. Number 9. Tick-Tock Clock. Tick-Tock Clock is a race course in the Mario Kart series, specifically in Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart DS. It is known for its unique clock-themed design and dynamic elements. Tick-Tock Clock features a giant ticking clock with moving gears and platforms. The course layout changes as the clock's hand move, altering the positions of ramps, obstacles, and shortcuts. This dynamic environment adds an extra layer of challenge and strategy to the race, as players must time their movements and adapt to the shifting track layout. The moving gears and platforms can be used to gain advantages such as taking shortcuts or avoiding obstacles. However, they can also be a source of difficulties if not properly timed or if players misjudge their movements. Overall, Tick-Tock Clock is considered one of the more challenging and visually interesting race courses in the Mario Kart series due to its unique mechanics and dynamic nature. Number 8. Neo Bowser City. Neo Bowser City is a race course featured in the Mario Kart series, particularly in Mario Kart 7 and Mario Kart Tour. It is known for its challenging layout and potentially difficult elements. Here are a few reasons why Neo Bowser City may be considered difficult. 1. Tight turns. Neo Bowser City has several sharp turns and narrow pathways that require precise handling and control of your kart. Making these turns without colliding with walls or falling off the tracks can be challenging, especially at high speeds. 2. Hazardous obstacles. The course is filled with hazards such as swamps, electric barriers, and moving traffic. These obstacles can impede your progress, slow you down, or even cause you to spin out if you collide with them. Dodging these hazards while maintaining your speed adds an extra layer of difficulty. 3. Complex layout. Neo Bowser City features a complex layout with multiple branching paths and intersections. Navigating through the city streets can be confusing, especially for new players. Choosing the optimal path and making split-second decisions can be challenging, as taking the wrong route can cost you valuable time. 4. Lack of guardrails. The track in Neo Bowser City often lacks guardrails or barriers, leaving little room for error. If you make a mistake, you can easily fall off the track and lose position, requiring precision and focus to stay on course. These factors contribute to the overall difficulty of Neo Bowser City. However, keep in mind the perception of difficulty can vary from player to player based on their experience and skill level. With practice and familiarity, players can learn to master the track and overcome its challenges. Number 7. DK Mountain. DK Mountain is considered difficult in the Mario Kart series because of its challenging track layouts and various obstacles. Here are a few reasons why DK Mountain can be challenging. 1. Steep slopes. DK Mountain features steep inclines and declines throughout the track. These slopes require a precise timing and control to maintain speed and avoid losing control or falling off the track. The sharp turns combined with the evaluation changes can be particularly tricky to navigate. 2. Barrel cannons. The track includes barrel cannons that launch players into the air, providing shortcuts and opportunities to bypass certain sections of the track. However, these cannons require precise timing and aim to successfully land on the desired path. Failing to aim correctly can result in falling off the track or missing crucial shortcuts. 3. Falling boulders. DK Mountain has falling boulders that roll down the track, creating obstacles for the players. These boulders can be unpredictable and difficult to avoid, especially when combined with the track's twists and turns. Timing and awareness are crucial to dodge these hazards. 4. Off-road sections. The track contains sections where players must navigate off-road terrain, such as grass or sand. These areas often slow down the player's speed, making it challenging to maintain momentum. Going off-road too frequently can result in falling behind other racers. 5. Lack of railings. DK Mountain lacks guardrails in several sections, leaving little room for error. One wrong move or collision with another player can send you off the track, resulting in a significant loss of time and position. Overall, DK Mountain's combination of steep slopes, barrel cannons, falling boulders, off-road sections, and lack of guardrails make it a challenging track in Mario Kart. Success requires a combination of skills, precision, and careful decision making to maintain speed, avoid obstacles, and take advantage of shortcuts. Number 6. Sherbet Land. Sherbet Land in Mario Kart 8 is considered difficult due to several factors. 1. Slippery surfaces. The track is covered in ice, which makes the surface extremely slippery. This reduces the traction of your kart, making it harder to maintain control and navigate through turns without skidding or sliding off the track. 2. Hazardous obstacles. Sherbet Land features hazards such as penguins and snowmen that can obstruct your path. Colliding with these obstacles can slow you down, causing you to lose precious time and position in the race. 3. Narrow pathways. The track often has narrow pathways, particularly in sections with ice, caves, or tunnels. These tight spaces make it challenging to overtake opponents and require precise maneuvering to avoid collisions. 4. Deep snow. Certain areas of the track have deep snow patches that slow down your kart significantly. Racing through these sections can be challenging as it affects your speed and acceleration, making it harder to maintain a competitive position. 5. Tricky turns. Sherbet Land includes sharp turns and hairpin bends, which demand precise timing and handling to navigate successfully. The combination of the slippery surface and tight turns require skillful drifting techniques to maintain speed without spinning out. Overall, Sherbet Land, icy terrain, hazardous obstacles, narrow pathways, deep snow, and tricky turns collectively contribute to its reputation as a difficult track in Mario Kart. Mastering this course requires a combination of skill, strategy, and adaptability to overcome these challenges and secure a favorable position in the race. Number 5. Mount Wario. Mount Wario is considered a difficult track in Mario Kart due to its following reasons. 1. Length and no laps. Mount Wario is a single, continuous downhill course with no lap system. The track is quite long, requiring players to maintain focus and consistency throughout the entire race, without any breaks or opportunities to reset their position. This can be mentally challenging as it demands sustained concentration and precision. 2. Variable terrain. The track features a variety of terrain types, including snowy slopes, icy sections, and off-road areas. Each terrain type affects the handling and speed of your kart differently, making it necessary to adapt your racing strategy accordingly. The transitions between these terrains can be abrupt, requiring quick adjustments to maintain control and speed. 3. Hazards and obstacles. Mount Wario includes various hazards and obstacles that can impede your progress. These may include trees, rocks, and jumps that can disrupt your momentum or cause you to lose control. Avoiding these obstacles while maintaining a competitive position can be challenging, especially at high speeds. 4. Narrow pathways. The track features several narrow pathways, particularly in sections that went through the forest or cliffside. These tight spaces make it difficult to overtake opponents and demand precise steering and maneuvering skills to avoid collisions. 5. Timing and jumping. Mount Wario presents multiple jumps and ramps that require proper timing and control to maximize speed and distance. Failing to execute these jumps optimally can result in slower times or even missed shortcuts, putting you at a disadvantage compared to other races. 6. Competitive AI. The AI opponents in Mount Wario are known to be quite challenging, often maintaining a high level of skill and aggression. They will take advantage of any mistakes you make and actively try to block your progress, making it harder to secure and maintain a leading position. Overall, Mount Wario length, variable terrain, hazards, narrow pathways, precise jumping requirements, and competitive AI contribute to its reputation as a difficult track in Mario Kart. Success on this track requires a combination of skillful handling, strategic decision-making, and adaptability to overcome the challenges and secure a top finish. Number 4. Waluigi's Pinball. Waluigi's Pinball is considered a difficult track in Mario Kart because of its unique layout and challenging features. Here are a few reasons why it can be difficult. 1. Bumpers and obstacles. The track is filled with bumpers and obstacles such as pinball, flippers, and giant pinballs rolling around. These can bump racers off course or disrupt their momentum, making it challenging to maintain speed and control. 2. Hazardous sections. Waluigi's Pinball has sections with moving platforms and spinning gears that can be hazardous to navigate. Timing is crucial to avoid falling off or getting caught in their path, requiring precise control and quick reflexes. 3. Narrow pathways. The track often features narrow pathways, leaving little room for error. Tight turns and narrow corridors can make it difficult to pass opponents, to execute or overtake maneuvers without colliding or losing speed. Number 4. Item boxes placement. The placement of item boxes is crucial in Mario Kart, and Waluigi's Pinball can be challenging in this regard. Some item boxes are strategically placed near obstacles, making it risky to grab them without hitting something or losing valuable time. Overall, The combination of bumpers, hazards, narrow pathways, and item box placement makes Waluigi Pinball a challenging track that demands skill, precision, and adaptability from players. Mastering this track requires practice, effective rise of items, and maintaining a steady racing line in the chaos of the pinball-themed course. Number 3. Ghost Valley. Ghost Valley is considered a difficult track in Mario Kart due to several factors that present challenges to players. Here's why Ghost Valley can be difficult. Hazardous terrain. Ghost Valley typically features a haunting atmosphere with a ghost or haunted mansion theme. The track often has sections with treacherous terrain such as bottomless pits, gaps, or narrow pathways. These hazards can lead to falling off the track, resulting in a loss of time and position. 2. Lack of protective barriers. Ghost Valley tracks often have sections without protective barriers, leaving players vulnerable to falling off by opponents. This lack of barriers requires precise control and awareness of the track's layout to avoid accidents and maintain a competitive position. 3. Hidden shortcuts. Ghost Valley tracks may contain hidden shortcuts or alternate paths that can provide advantages if discovered and executed correctly. However, finding and successfully utilizing these shortcuts can be challenging and require precise timing or specific techniques, adding an additional layer of difficulty. 4. Defensive ghosts. In some irritations of Ghost Valley, ghost or boo characters may appear and target players, obstructing their vision or stealing items. This can disrupt players' strategies and make it harder to maintain control or execute planned maneuvers. Overall, the combination of hazardous terrain, lack of protective barriers, hidden shortcuts, and defensive ghost mechanisms make Ghost Valley a challenging track in Mario Kart series. Skillful navigation, precise control, and adaptability are essential to overcome the difficulties and achieve success on this spooky course. Number 2. Bowser's Castle. Bowser's Castle is often considered a difficult track in Mario Kart due to several factors and some challenges too. So here's why Bowser's Castle can be difficult. 1. Complete and hazardous layout. Bowser's Castle tracks are known for their intricate and complex layouts. They often feature sharp turns, narrow pathways, and sections with rotating fire bars, thwomps, or other hazards. These elements require precise control, timing, and quick reflexes to navigate without losing speed or colliding with obstacles. 2. Lava and bottomless pits. Many Bowser's Castle's tracks incorporate lava and bottomless pits that are hazardous. Falling into these hazards result in falling off the track and significant time loss. The precise of these hazards adds an extra layer of challenging, as players need to clarify and be careful to navigate sections with limited room for error. 3. Themed obstacles. Bowser's Castle tracks often include Bowser's themed obstacles such as spiked balls, flamethrowers, or falling debris. These obstacles can obstruct the racing line, disrupt momentum, or even cause direct collisions. Overcoming these challenges requires precise timing, awareness of the environment, and adaptability to adjust strategies on the fly. Overall, the combination of complex layout, hazardous elements, themed obstacles, and defensive mechanisms makes Bowser's Castle a challenging track in the Mario Kart series. Success on these tracks requires a combination of skillful driving, strategic decision-making, and the ability to adapt to the dynamic nature of course. And now we're going to be moving on to our honorable mentions. DK Pass. DK Pass is a challenging track that deserves its place among the most difficult in Mario Kart. Its icy patches, sharp turns, and narrow pathways demand precise control and strategic maneuvering. With its visually captivating winter scenery, DK Pass provides a memorable and exhilarating racing experience. Big Blue. Big Blue is a thrilling track that deserves its place among the most challenging in Mario Kart. Its high-speed jumps, sharp corners, and anti-gravity sections demand precise control and quick reflexes. With its futuristic highways, setting, and intense music, Big Blue offers a visually stunning and adrenaline-pumping racing experience. Wario Stadium. Wario Stadium is a challenging track with jumps, bumps, and tight turns, demanding precise control and skillful maneuvering. Its dynamic terrain and unpredictable elements make it an exciting and difficult race. Number 1. Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road is widely regarded as the number 1 most difficult track in the entire Mario Kart series for several compelling reasons. First and foremost, its intricate and unforgiving design poses a significant challenge to players. The track features numerous twists, turns, and narrow sections, demanding precise control and expert maneuvering to navigate successfully. Additionally, Rainbow Road often lacks guardrails or protective barriers, leaving little margin for error and increasing the risk of falling off the track. The track's vibrant visuals and mesmerizing space-themed backdrop may be visually stunning, but they can also be visually distracting, adding to the difficulty of maintaining focus and concentration. Furthermore, Rainbow Road frequently incorporates hazardous elements such as falling meteors, anti-gravity sections, or floating platforms that require impeccable timing and decision-making to overcome. The combination of its complex layout, lack of safety barriers, visually immersed distractions, and challenging obstacles makes Rainbow Road the pinnacle of difficulty in the Mario Kart series. Thanks so much for joining me in this countdown of the most difficult tracks in Mario Kart. These challenging courses have provided thrilling experiences for racers worldwide. Thanks for tuning in and have a wonderful day.